Brockman with 6 points. Here's Randolph working on Wolffinger and draws the foul.
Pretty pass from Chris Johnson.
Oh, we've got another timeout on the floor. You're looking at one of the best players in the Pac-10, and few will out-hustle that man, John Brockman. But LSU leads it by 11.
Oh, Christmas tree, thy leaves are so unchanging. Not only green when summer's here, but also when it's cold and drear. Oh, Christmas tree, oh, Christmas tree, thy leaves are so unchanging.
ABC, your NBA destination for a Christmas Day doubleheader. Catch Heat Cavs and Suns Lakers.
Hey, Tony. Hey, Scott. Just finished up the show. Guess I'm gonna head on out of here.
Cool.
Go home, watch some television or something.
All right, enjoy.
Get your game up to par and maybe even under it with ESPN Golf Schools presented by American Express. One-day programs offered in over 50 cities for players of all skill levels. Sign up today and receive a $400 Callaway Golf gift card. Enroll with your American Express card and get an extra $50. Log on to ESPNGolfSchools.com or call 1-800-642-5528.
(24-13) LSU leading Washington. 7:47 to go here in the opening half from Baton Rouge. Time for our Southeast Toyota trivia question of the day. And LSU is third in the NCAA in blocks, as we just mentioned. Who was the last LSU player to have 10-plus blocks in a single game?
Well, that camera shot there shows a couple of real good shot blockers. Of course, they didn't keep the shot blocking stat back in Bob Pettit's day. But Shaq O'Neal, he's pretty good.
He was all right. I mean, yeah, he was okay in his day. Boy, Randolph at the line, knocks down the free throw. Randolph, 5 points, already 8 rebounds. He came in averaging 7.7. So he'll lead with 6 points and 8 rebounds with 7:47 to go here in the opening half.
Anthony Randolph really playing well. The LSU front line playing well behind Chris Johnson, leading the way for the Tigers.
Timeout taken by Washington. This 13-point advantage by LSU is their largest of the game. As this season has unfolded, there's been some movement in the top 25, but for the most part, North Carolina, Memphis, Kansas all hanging in there. Washington State off to a great start. You know, you look at Tennessee, they were ranked as high as 7th. They've fell to 12th. Now they're at 11th. Vanderbilt unranked. Ole Miss unranked. Matter of fact, Ole Miss, Barry, this is their first ranking since I believe the end of the 2000-2001 season.
That's right. Yeah. Yeah, they have a very good team. Andy Kennedy doing a great job for the Ole Miss Rebels. And, of course, Bruce Pearl and the Volunteers and Kevin Stallings and the Vanderbilt Commodores off to excellent starts as well. This will be a really interesting year in the SEC. Notice a lot of Pac-10 teams in the top 25 as well.
There's the follow by Brockman. Right place, right time. He has 8.
LSU tried their press. Washington a nice job breaking through it, attacking the basket at the end, and getting the easy 2 off the offensive glass.
Spencer gets it up to Temple. Temple guarded by Morris. Here's Green. He will launch a 2. That was a toe on the line 2.
Garrett Green only averaging 2.6 points per game, getting some playing time so far in this one today, and doing a nice job taking advantage of the opportunity.
Well, he played 16 minutes in the last outing. Pondexter with the jam, Brockman with the pass.
LSU forced to double team with Garrett Green trying to defend John Brockman. And Brockman, such a smart player, finding the open man, easy basket for Washington.
Johnson kicks it off to Martin. Martin to Temple. Off to Green for the jam.
Beautiful job by Garrett Temple getting to the basket. The easy bucket for Garrett Green. Great dribble penetration from Garrett Temple.
Approaching 6 minutes to go in the first half. The follow by Morris is good. Pondexter missed the jumper, but Morris there to put it back.
Tim Morris, despite the broken nose, still sticking his nose into the action, getting the offensive rebound for 2.
Here's Martin, now to Spencer. Comes a screen by Green. Spencer to Temple. Thought he might have been pushed by Appleby, but nice. It'll be Washington basketball.
There's Garrett Temple on the drive. Garrett Green, the easy finish. Great job by Temple getting in the lane, and Green getting the opportunity because this man, Tasman Mitchell, the All-SEC preseason player for the LSU Tigers, probably out for the season with that stress reaction, which required surgery in his ankle, and probably will redshirt this year.
Pondexter, a little runner in the lane. That cuts into a 9-point game. LSU led by as many as 13 here in the opening half. Got off to a great start. Led by 10 at our first timeout. And a foul against Washington's Quincy Pondexter. That'll be his second.
LSU, a very good foul shooting team. They get to the foul line. They're second in the SEC, shooting nearly 74% from the line. They'll be shooting the bonus the rest of the way here in the first half.
So Randolph now 5 out of 5 at the line, 7 points, 8 rebounds. Randolph, a 66% foul shooter coming into this game. But 33 blocks, 19 steals, both of those numbers lead this club. That's not bad for your 6'10" true freshman out of Dallas, Texas.
Talent on this LSU club. They're a bit inexperienced. But they'll be hard to beat in this building this year.
Pondexter's been very active since he checked into the game.